What the? Oh Jesus! Get in this right now. What is it? I don't know. My safe place, my happy place. Get in your happy place. Sandstorm, everybody. Welcome everybody to Not Enough XP. My name is Paul, and today we are playing Astroneer. I believe that's how you pronounce it. I'm sorry if I got it wrong. The best way to describe it is an exploration and crafting survival. Has tiny survival elements to this game, but essentially you are exploring randomly procedured planets. You are crafting to survive on this procedurally generated planet, and the objective really is to just explore your surroundings and build better bases, etc, etc. I'm going to play things a little differently because well, I don't think there's any right or wrong way of playing this game, but a lot of people do play this with the intention of building a big base, and they just sprawl out and they have convoys of humbuggies. I'm sure is that a thing? It might be. I'll paint that later. Anyway, so you got the convoy of rovers and etc. I'm not really going to do that because I'm playing this by myself, and the intention is to leave the planet. That is my goal, if you will. So the beginning of the episode is just building my base to a point where I can create a rocket and then launch into and go to another planet. I quite like the idea of going to a moon for some reason, so I might go to there are moons, maybe not necessarily going around my planet, but I'd like to go to a moon, if not a planet. So objective is build up a base to then leave. Yeah? Without further ado, let's pick our Astronauty-neary, and plop down on this planet over here. So we got him, orange guy. What? I don't get why they've only got one. They've got two colours. They've got white, 3 variations of white, and an orange one. Well, I was going to pick the orange one, but I quite like this dude because he reminds me of me. He's quite podgy. He's got a bit of a build behind him, so you know, role-playing. To start the game, we launch to our planet. And we're going to explore. One of the things I love about this kind of game is, well, I say about this kind of game, there's not really any games that do it. There are wrecks, there are, through the clouds. There are wrecks, there are derelict ships, maybe satellites have crashed into the planet. And I love exploring them to find some tech and some loot. I'm very much a looter kind of guy. I love the Borderlands and I really like Division. I mean, as you know, I played one of the Divisions on the channel already. So, yeah, I'm really into my loot. I love the fact that you can explore the planet and find broken down ships. You can kind of build a story around it. It gives it personality. On your planet, you find like a broken piece of like a space station that was orbiting the planets many years ago. There's no real story behind this. You just kind of land and go. So yes, I've only played this for about 20 minutes just to get my bearings with the controls. I don't think I'm going to be perfect yet, and there's going to be a lot of misclicks here and there. One thing which I have decided at the last minute, because this is the furthest you can be, and I guess this is normally the angle you would play it at, but I'm going to do it a bit differently. I'm going to be a little closer. I want it to be a bit more over the shoulder, almost third person? Well, of course it's third person. Kind of over the shoulder camera, you know, because this planet, I've gone on to 3 planets in total. This is the 3rd. This isn't the prettiest of planets that I've started on, but the other 2, especially my first one, you plop yourself down and it just look really nice, and I think it spoils it a little bit by you zoom out really far and you can kind of see in the distance, and yeah, I kind of just not too far, like sort of yay. And let's see how long we can keep this up. So I'm going to try and maintain it like this. So the first thing we need to do is build up our base. We'll need to build the 3D printer, and we need resin, which I can see over here already. Let's get our tool out, and let's get us some resin. So no power already. The collecting part of, you know, the resource collecting parts of the game, I'm gonna try and avoid spending too much time on. Whilst I am gonna try and keep this as a sort of more gentle pace, and you know, can't ignore the fact of what I'm doing. that I am gathering resources in order to build my spaceship out of here. I don't want to spend too long on it, 'cause it can get a bit tedious. So I'm dying a little bit. Let's just get our oxygen. And we got our 3 lots of resin. So let's extend this. And yeah, there we go. So we got our first part of the base, and now we're going to build a component for said base. So let's get our 2 more bits of resin. Resin or renin? Renin's the pills you take for indigestion, isn't it? I'll work it out. I'll work it out later. And right, so research, that's the one we want. So we want to have a, I think research is the one you need first, whilst everything else has obviously got a purpose. If I start off with the research, any derelicts or crash sites I find, I can normally get some kind of component, get some kind of research, and obviously the more I research, the faster I can get off this rock into space and onto another planet. So that's what we need, and we need compound. So where is the compound? I think this is it over here. Yeah, got some compound. Everything's at night. I hope it's not always night time. I feel like I started at night, and I'm hoping it's that. I'm not on some weird planet that doesn't rotate. I might be on the dark side of the planet, so I never see sunlight ever. So that kind of screws things up a bit, because one of the things I want to build is a solar panel, because you know, run out of power, and if I have a solar panel, I can keep power going whilst gathering resources. So that's annoying. I've run out of power already, but I got enough for what I need to do. There we go. So we got our research in place. So now we need to find some crash sites. I didn't see any on the way down, because the other 2 times I ran it, you could sort of see it as you're heading towards the floor, ground, yeah, floor, ground, whatever. So you can go, oh, I know, there's a piece of a space station over that direction, but I didn't see any. And you can't travel far without oxygen, because it's a planet after all, and this little tether here is what's keeping you alive. Ah, good, there is a sun. Thank God for that. We're aiming for you, or I think there was a moon over there. I don't know why I want to go on a moon. I don't know, it seems more interesting. It'll be low gravity, I'm assuming. So, look at that. It's a very, very pretty game. This is the game, everyone's saying it's kind of a cross between Minecraft and what No Man's Sky should be, or should have been. And yeah, I can see the comparisons. It's got a very unique style. I can't quite describe it. It's blocky, but not blocky. I'm not actually a big fan of Minecraft and the whole blocky nature, and I find a lot of developers copy Minecraft because of it, because they know it sells well. What is this thing? Oh, it's a rock. I thought it was like some kind of monument. Damn. Oh, look at these little waves. I'm dying. Let's go back. I'm dying in a pretty place. Run, run, run as you can. I wonder if you run, do you use more oxygen? No. No. See, you can't run anymore. Oh, I'm not gonna die already, am I? Fortunately, there's no permadeath. No. Well done, me. 5 minutes into the game and I've already died. So let's grab us some more compound. Now we've got power, because new bodies seem to have more power. I'll say that, it didn't last long, did it? And we're going to build us some tethers. There we go. Point of the tethers is this whole pipe thing we've got going. Is to keep it going for longer. So I disconnect there. I can then place another tether. And you can go for as long as you want around the planet, I guess. There'll be a video one day of someone doing a tether around the planet. I'm not doing it, but I'm sure that someone else would. Just a couple. I don't want to start tethering it into the distance of somewhere I don't really know if it's feasible to explore yet. Because I don't know enough about my surroundings. A cave! I love caves. We're going to go in that cave. I'm going to point this thing first, though. Can I? There we go. Let's get our compound that we lost. There's a cave. Interesting. I wanted to find some derelicts so we can start researching, but a cave has appeared. Well, I can't go across a cave and not go in the cave, so I'm going to go down the cave. And let's grab a tether. We'll tether our way down a little bit. Oh, it's like resources. What's these things? Is this resources? I'm going to suck it up in my Luigi-style Hoover. Oh, it's oxygen. Nice. Should keep me going for longer then. So, found some copper ore. That's handy for our crafting. And some terrifying red bubbly thingies. I'm gonna harvest you. Oh god, I've made it worse. Oh dear. Okay. But I'm glad I did that because I have got something I wanted. Come here, you. This is something we can research. So let's take this back to our base, and we can research what this is. Some alien pod thing that I poked until it spat this thing out. Okay, so we got our first thing to research. Plop you on there. And this thing needs some power, which I don't have a single drop of. But I will... No, go back in your bag. Your backpack. I will buy, or build rather, a solar panel, which sits on the side of my rucksack, which gives me power. And I'm going to build another one just for the research. Oh, you can have two. That's good. So I'll plop you on there. It won't do anything just yet because it's nighttime, but I can research that. And I wonder if I can find like a power source well thingy somewhere. The initial planets, that yellow glow thing looks like it. The initial planet tends to give you enough resources to get you going. What is this thing? I'm gonna suck you up. Oh, it's power. Nice. So I've got 3 lots of power. And because there's some power here too, might as well grab this up. Go back to our ship before we kick it. No, it's kicking already. No. We'll be fine. Let's do some drive-by hoovering. Oh man, that slows me down. Put your hoover away. Get back. There we go. Whew. That was a little tighter than I thought it'd be. What the? Oh Jesus! Get in this right now. What is it? I don't know. My safe place, my happy place. Get in your happy place. Sad storm, everybody. Okay, so a storm has happened, and storms are dangerous. There's like flying bits of debris in storms. You'll probably see them in a second. There they go. Oh Jesus! Hit my pod immediately. They will kill you. So I don't want to lose my stuff, even though it's the best place to die, next to your base. Whilst the storm is storming away, let's have a quick chat about the comparison I was talking about earlier. So people were kind of calling this the new Minecraft, and I was saying about how I don't like the blocky aesthetics of Minecraft. I don't know why they did it originally, but they did the blocky aesthetics, and then loads and loads of developers just copied it, and it was kind of tacky. It's still being used today, that kind of block style. It's not something I really like at all. This game kind of has the same vibe. Like, I mean, look, the bits of debris are literally cubes, but it's more artistic. It's very tasteful how they've done it. It's very pretty as well. Very, very pretty game. And obviously, lots of things are rendered, like the plants, the pods, the Astroneer thing themselves. That was a big ass storm. Yeah, I really don't mind the aesthetics, even though it kind of has the kind of blocky nature of it. Okay, we got charged now, and let's research this green blob thing. It's got a pearl in it, and we have got filters, because we needed to look at an alien egg thing from a cave on an alien planet to know how to build filters. I don't know what filters do, but I know how to now. Okay, with that sandstorm out of the way and our thing researched, let us head back down to the cave, because, you know, everyone loves caves. I just realised I got a lot of stuff on me. So I'm going to make a little resource well. So the next time there's a storm, I don't lose all my stuff. So let's drop a power. There you go. You stay in there, lads. I'll be back for you someday. Oh, sliding. I'm sliding. Whee! Oh, don't slide off. Don't slide off into that thing. Ah, now things are creepy. Oh my god, I didn't see that before. I thought that was scary. This thing's even worse. Ugh. It's like grapes. I don't think it's grapes. If I'm desperate enough, I might ferment it into white wine, but as it stands, not right now. So I'm gonna just hoover the grape monster. Okay, so we got another thing to research. This time it's a green spiky thing. Let's put you there. And I think there's another one. Oh, there's a red furry thing this time. Oh wow, we got lots of stuff to research, but I can only carry one at a time, I believe. How frustrating. Okay, be right back. So let's research this bad boy, the red fuzzy thing, and its pearl of knowledge. And today we are learning about trade platforms. I don't know what a trade platform is. Well, it's obvious what it says, but I don't know what it does in game. But yeah, apparently this dude didn't know anything about trade platforms and needed a red furry alien thing to discover its secrets. Oh, it's kind of looks like a face. Faces and things. Plop you onto this, and the solar panel has already recharged our research center just in the nick of time, because it looks like it's about to get dark. And the pearl of knowledge, as I'm beginning to call it, this time will reveal us the knowledge of fuel condensers, which I'm assuming is something to do with the spaceship that I will eventually build. Nice. Ah, look at it over there. We've got the moon and a planet. Or it could be just two planets. Oh no, there's another planet. Wow, planets everywhere. Oh my god, there's something a lot closer. All very big. It's either very small and really close up, or it's very large and far away. And right now it's being hidden by a cloud. We'll go to one of those planets one day. I don't know which one. We'll just pick one that we can go to. Again, I want it to be a moon for some reason. I want to go to the moon. Like Wallace and Gromit. There'll be cheese on there. Right, I'm going to wrap it up here for the first episode. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you thought about this. Other than that, I'll leave you to it. Cheerio!